1 year ago, France began Operation Serval in Mali, a mission to oust al-Qaeda-linked extremists who had occupied the north of the country. At the peak of the operation in January 2013, 5,000 French troops were deployed in the former colony. Within weeks, the desert towns of Gao and Timbuktu were liberated.
When we remember what Mali was like 1 year ago and where it is today, I think we can only be pleased with the situation. There are, of course, always difficulties, as in all countries, but there is no comparison.
A ceasefire agreement was signed in June, paving the way for elections in August, which were won by former Prime Minister Ibrahim Boubacar Keïta after a runoff. For ordinary Malians, it marked a return to some semblance of normality, after a period of crisis that had begun with a military coup in March 2012.
The Serval operation has served the Malian people. Without Serval, Mali would not be what it is. We were able to have elections. We chose a good president, but I still think that after a while, Serval must end, to leave us to our country.
There's a good part of the country that is liberated with the support of the Serval operation and other partners and friends of Mali. But as long as there is still some kind of resistance or rebellion in Kidal, we can't say that Mali is liberated.
The arid north remains contested. In September 2013, al-Qaeda's North African branch, AQIM, went back on the offensive. Since then, more than a dozen deaths have been recorded among civilians and military. Soldiers from France, Mali and the United Nations launched a counterattack with some success. By the end of the year, the French force was reduced by half, but remained resolute.
France will stay here because we can't let these groups, which we have made pretty much irrelevant, come back.
With military gains being consolidated, the challenge for Mali now is to seek a peace settlement with its Tuareg separatist movement and turn attention to poverty and the economy, urgent issues in a country ravaged by conflict.